Hello and welcome to a new update. So in the process of adding more factions and playing a game called Against the Storm, I kind of decided to change a few things when it comes to like the way I handled armies and units. So yeah. So first thing I did, I kind of imitated the camera from Against the Storm, which I really like. So it's like you use right mouse click to smoothly pan across the map. Zoom in has this little tilt as well, which is quite cool. And yeah, I just made the camera move a little bit more smoother. The other thing that I realized while playing Against the Storm was that I kind of want to place things on the map, right? Like, even though it's a city builder, it kind of gave me this impression that like this map is so empty that I really want to like place things on it, right? Like, I don't want to just like in a traditional Total War game, you interact primarily through menus, and I find that a bit strange. Why can't you just place things on the map, right? So what I've done is instead of you clicking your army and recruiting units directly from the army, you click the city, you see the list of available units, and then you get the previewer on it. So it allows you to essentially spawn those units as armies on these provinces, right? And if you happen to hover over an army, you can just spawn directly on top of it, right? And as usual, you can then move them around and so on and so forth, right? So the interesting thing, one thing that I do need to work on is merging and like box selecting, because you'll if you play a Total War game, you can't box select armies, but here I will need to add the ability to do that, because if suddenly you are allowed to like spawn a bunch of armies here, then you need to be able to box select them and group them up, merge them, and so on and so forth, right? Yeah, so this is what I've done. The plan is to do the same behavior for buildings as well. So for example, you click build, you have all the buildings, you'll be able to place them on the map, because I really feel that the map needs to be more alive, right? Like, if I make a farm, I want to see it being placed on the map, right? Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I've also added a new faction here. Still need to tweak the colors a bit because it's a bit strange, but yeah. In the meantime, I've held it off from adding more factions until I figure out this army and building stuff, because I think it's kind of crucial. But yeah. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time.